Hello Aquarius, this is Ashley. Let's do your reading for January 2022. We're going to look at a strength, a challenge, and a potential outcome. So this is a potential outcome because you have free will. So depending on how you handle your own strength and your own challenge, my intention is that this is the highest possible outcome for you in this situation. So heads up that the 2022 bonuses, it's going to be a full forecast of the year, will be coming out before the 1st. So hit that notification bell and keep your eye on the channel so that you can check out that bonus reading. They definitely are long readings, but I have timestamps in them so that you can kind of navigate to the months that you're interested in. And I certainly encourage you to save that video to your playlist so you can revisit it throughout the year. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. We have the Fool, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Three of Wands, and the Temperance, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Cups. Alright, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, some sort of breakthrough. Could be kind of this moment of enlightenment. You can see she's got this like spiral staircase and this shot of light coming up from the depths of her mind. So could be some sort of awakening that you experience. This can also talk about there being some sort of breakthrough or some sort of truth communicated here. We'll see how that comes into play. Now in your strength we have the, if I can pick it up, the Snow Moon, and it's talking about purity. You can see that it's sort of like this snow-covered landscape here, and there's this figure here, this woman, that is sort of like dancing in this white dress, like opening up to the purity here. And there's also another figure here with her eyes covered in this white blanket of snow. So it's kind of like this, certainly like a purification energy. It's almost like trying to feel and see things in a positive light. Kind of erasing the old, really. It's kind of what I feel here. Like this relinquishing of any sort of darker energy or thoughts that could be going on. Trying to see perhaps even deeper with more of the intuition. Since this woman's eyes are covered, right? It's seeing with your other parts, your third eye, your intuition, your gut feeling here. I actually want to look at that card in particular and see what else it might have to say. Look for the simplest and cleanest solution. Understand your motives for doing what you're doing. Be as clear as possible in your communication. The purity I refer to here is the purity of the silver moon on the unmarked snow. The simple purity of intention that nature demonstrates. The purity of clean water in a mountain stream. The purity of one single purpose. There's good reason to strive for kind, of positive purity in our lives, being precise with our language and as clear as we can be in our communication means fewer miscommunications and misunderstandings in our relationships and work life. Keeping our intentions pure and untainted with lower energies, such as jealousy, revenge, or unworthiness, as much as possible, means that our motivations are pure and not muddy in their reasoning. So that clear communication, that breakthrough, that definitely ties in with this. I don't get that card often, so I just wanted to see if there was any more messages there. So we have the Fool, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Swords. To me, this feels like communicating, perhaps a new beginning here. Could be with an Aries, Aquarius energy that shows up here with the Fool as well. You're definitely taking some sort of leap of faith here. And I feel like it's because of this clarity. So you can see, similar to the Ace of Swords, the Hanged Man has this illumination as well. So there's some sort of understanding that is happening here. And it could be that you're dealing with an Aries, a Pisces, or another Aquarius, perhaps another air sign here. Let's clarify this, because this is the strength for the month. It could just be truth. The strength is the truth. I did just see the Justice card, so I do feel like that confirms what I just said. With the Fool, we have the Five of Cups. And there you are, Aquarius, with the King of Swords. With the Hanged Man, we have the Two of Swords. And the Fool. And with the Knight of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups. To me, that feels like clarifying your intentions here. It's almost like you're being encouraged to clarify your intentions. Could be with another person here, with that Three of Pentacles showing up. This could be in the workplace or in a relationship or friendship dynamic. Where you're being asked to come forward and clarify something. Because with that Seven of Cups there is confusion at this time. There's confusion here. It could also be that you're being encouraged to tell the truth about something here related to a relationship or friendship. I want to clarify that Five of Cups some more, because to me what that says is you're having some grief or regret about not having a new beginning here. Or there's like this, there's doubts showing up about this leap of faith. And the Fool's showing up twice. So it's like this indecision to have a new beginning. I feel like it's, if there is indecision about having a new beginning here, I do feel like it's because there is something that's impure that hasn't been revealed here, or you're simply not trusting that intuition. You're not trusting your own intention here, or you haven't clarified with yourself why you want to have this new beginning. So it's almost like being stuck with this Hanged Man, Two of Swords, trying to figure out what the real truth is within you of why there should or shouldn't be a new leap of faith here. With that Five of Cups, what's that? We have the Hierophant. So it could be a resistance to having a commitment. There could be regrets about a previous commitment. Perhaps even a marriage. What's this Two of Swords? Yeah, there's like some kind of resistance here about making a choice. Let's get one more with this Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. This could for sure be something in the workplace here. Some clearer communication being needed. There could have also been a third party situation with someone from work, and that truth needs to be expressed. And that could be why there's resistance to a new beginning here. So what I'm getting for this first row, and it's showing up as a strength, I feel like the strength here is to speak the truth, to have pure intentions. And in order to have those pure intentions, we need that clear communication. There needs to be some more trust on an intuitive level. And there also needs to be that removal of those negative energies. So like the book said, regret, remorse, negative thought processes, right? Interesting. These air sign readings are so complicated this month. Holy cow. The challenge is the Royal You. So it's interesting because it feels like, to me, your strength would be in speaking your truth. The challenge here is staying loyal to yourself as well. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Definitely plenty of fire here showing up. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus. Let's clarify this, because it's almost like there's still a choice here to be made. And this has been showing up for you for a while, Aquarius. With the Two of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. It's like, do I make an offer to my soulmate? With the Three of Wands, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Nine of Cups. I think ultimately the truth is that you want something long-term and committed here, some sort of legacy. At the same time, I think that it's important for you to also still maintain your own independence. With the Nine of Cups, we have the High Priestess. I think that there's ultimately, it's almost like too, like you not only have to be true with perhaps someone else here and speak up with someone else here, but it's almost like you need to be true with yourself as well. And that is almost more challenging than speaking up and being true in your communication with this other person. Again, Aries, Pisces, strong here. The Knight of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Lovers. To me, it feels like there's a potential here. It's almost like the life of being the Knight of Wands. And that's what I feel here. This like very impulsive, inspired action, kind of following your whims, sort of following your bliss. Is becoming a burden. This is, I tell you, these air signs, they're a bit of a mess. It's almost like you're looking at yourself and you're seeing yourself behave in certain ways. And you're like, but that's making my life harder. So perhaps this freedom, this independence that I talked about you still wanting here is actually a burden. I think ultimately there's still this indecision here about either freedom or commitment, union or independence. And I think that with this Page of Swords, it's almost like you're watching yourself from the observer standpoint and seeing how you're making your own life more difficult here. Why the Ten of Wands? Yeah, the Ten of Wands is getting the Page of Cups. There's definitely some communication that needs to happen here in January. Perhaps an apology for having been in this energy, this in and out energy. Because it's like there's other people involved here. Like they're showing up, but I feel like they're showing up because you're thinking about it. It's almost like this whole reading is just about you. If that makes sense. It's because it's like there's communication that needs to happen here. There's truth that needs to be spoken. There's definitely there's something that needs clarified. But I feel like you're the only one that can give that clarification. And I still feel like you're still trying to figure out what's best for you. Let's look at this potential outcome and see if we can't make a little more sense of this. We have a leg up. So I do feel like there's somebody here or something here that can give you a hand, can help you out. Like I said, I feel like this is all about you. Like there's other people here, but this feels very directed at you. Like you're all up in your head maybe. And so it's almost like what's coming through here is all the stuff that's in your head. But it's like in this potential outcome, like if you're able to speak your truth and if you're able to also honor yourself at the same time, it's almost like another person can finally come in here and offer help, offer balance and integration here. There's certainly love showing up here, someone who loves you. The Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, and Temperance. We've got, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius here. Let's get some more. It's almost like the help's there, but you've been too far up in your head to notice it or to even want it. Knight of Cups. The Hanged Man. Oh my gosh, and Temperance again. It's this very balanced healing energy here. And I feel like it's been available. It's just that it's like you've been very closely observing yourself and trying to make sense of yourself, what it is that you want. And meanwhile, this help's been there, this helping hand. But I don't think you're going to notice it unless you're able to figure out your own truth and how to honor yourself while also honoring and speaking the truth with this person. Temperance. We have the Queen of Wands. And the Six of Wands. Strong fire energy there. To me, that's very strong. Sagittarius and Leo. Let me clarify this King of Cups first, and I'll talk about that. We have the Star, so there you are, Aquarius, and the King of Wands. So this does feel like this is a soulmate of some kind. I feel like this person offers very healing love energy. I feel like what you can bring to the dynamic here is the victory itself, if that makes sense. It's like, I mean, it takes two to tango. We've got Temperance showing up here twice. And it's this integration of both of your energies in order to have success here. Yeah, so I do feel like you've definitely been stuck in your head about this. Perhaps lacking confidence in this ability to work together with this person. Meanwhile, I feel like they have a very positive outlook. But again, it's like that balance between light and dark. Masculine, feminine. It's this integration of both. With the King of Cups, the Star, and the King of Wands, we get the Sun. Sun and the Star. This Temperance card has the Moon and the Sun. Yeah, it's like this combination. I feel like the masculine and feminine coming together here. And because there's a coming together, there's like this recognition that the two energies can play well together. Even if it's like optimism and doubt. Victory, confidence. There's a lot of fire energy. I feel like the two of you have a very passionate connection here. But I feel like you're holding this back. That Eight of Swords is showing up here. I definitely feel like there's a lot of patience to be had in this dynamic, for sure. And it's almost like this person has offered you this cup of love, and it's still there, and it's just like, Are you going to decide what's best for you? Or, you know, it just feels like limbo. So we got the Hanged Man twice. It's like this stuck energy. And it has this ability to be integrated and healed. But it feels like the key to that in this entire outcome is you getting out of your head. Because otherwise, I mean, this Eight of Swords is the only card here that's showing up as like a blockage. Everything else is super positive. It's like the soulmate connection, this ability to heal, perhaps you even recognizing how the feminine in this dynamic has healed, and that the masculine in this dynamic is healing. These readings are so bizarre. Let's see. So under the Ace of Swords, yeah. Okay, Seven of Swords, King of Wands, and the World. The Four of Wands. The Lovers. This is nuts. So the truth that needs spoken, which we've talked about, because there was some sort of deceptive energy here. There's that King of Wands again. This fire energy, this Leo energy. Also Sagittarius for me. There's some cycle coming to an end here. And I feel like it's specifically for this fire energy here, Aquarius. But as that cycle closes, look at this. There's this potential for union between the lovers. Very strong twin flame vibes showing up here in this reading as well. Yeah. I hope that resonated. Sometimes when it's not totally clear to me, it is still clear to you if it's your story. I definitely feel like there's some truth that's unspoken here that needs to come out. It's like this cleansing that needs to take place. And at the same time, it's almost like you need to tell yourself the truth. What's your real truth here? Is your real truth independence and freedom? Or is your real truth union and commitment? And it's almost like as that happens, there's all this potential for healing. Yeah. I quit. I'm calling that. I hope that was helpful, Aquarius. And again, be sure to check out the 2022 forecast. That'll be coming out before the 1st. I hope that was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.